day, Senior High School Napal Standalone students. Welcome to Computer System Servicing Quarter 3, Week 3 to 4. Before we proceed to our discussion, let's take a sort of review regarding your Quarter 3, Week 1, and Week 2 lesson. Our lesson for that is Introduction to Windows Server. Please answer this question. Write your name and your answer in the comment below. What's the difference between the computer server and the computer client? Just write below your answer. Thank you. So let's proceed. Our topic for today is all about the COC3 or the Certificate of Competency number 3 Setup Computer Server. We talk about the introduction for that, and let's proceed how to install this computer server. So for this objective, we install and set up computer servers 2008 R2. So ito yung gagamitin natin as a Windows installer for your server. So iba siya dun sa Windows 7, Windows 10, and also iba rin yung Windows server is for the server. And also identify the system requirements. What are the requirements of this Windows? Next, let's take a game regarding to this. Just write your answer in the comment below. What Windows is this? Thank you very much. Next, Windows. Thank you. Also, this one. Yan. Nakita nyo ba yung pagkakaiba ng tatlo nating pinakitang picture? The first picture is the Windows 10. The second one is the Windows 7. And the third one is the Windows Server. So, iba yung reference niya, iba yung kanyang appearance dun sa tatlo. So, gagamitin natin ngayon is the Windows Server. Napaka-plain ng Windows Server natin. But, this is very powerful computer because it controls all the networks along your surrounding or workplace. Next, what are the operating system? What are the operating system that we use in Windows Server? So, we have different operating system. So, nag-upgrade siya. Dati, yung mga operating system natin sa version 2003. Yan. So, ngayon, meron tayong server 2008. Yung pinaka-latest natin ngayon is the 2012. So, ito yung gagamitin nating operating system for this module. Next, operating system requirements for this Windows Server R2. We have the processor. We have the minimum amount of 1 GHz 86 processor. And also, we have the 1.4 gig or the 64-bit processor recommended for 2 GHz faster. Note, an Intel Itanium 2 processor is required for Windows Server for Itanium-based system. Dahil upgraded na yung mga system natin, meron tayong sa Intel, meron tayong mga i-series, dun sa mga AMD, meron tayong mga A-series, and ngayon yung pinaka-latest, mga Ryzen, yan. So, ito yung mga processor na requirements for the operating system. Much better if mas malakas yung operating system or yung processor ng ating computer. Susunod, we have the memory. So, the memory for that requirements ng operating system natin para makapag-install ito is the RAM. So, kailangan natin yung RAM. So, ilan ba yung capacity ng RAM dapat? So, meron tayong 512 MB recommended and 2 GB RAM or greater. So, mas mataas, much better. Kasi mas marami siyang memory na makukuha, marami siyang ma-manage na computer. We have the 4 GB standard and the 64 GB enterprise data center. So, maximum 64-bit system, 32-bit standard, and 2 TB enterprise data center and Itanium-based system. So, ito yung mga nating pinakamababang requirements for the Windows Server R2. Susunod, we have the available disk space. Meron lang siyang 10 GB recommended, 40 GB or greater. Note, mas maganda kung mga 1 TB na para at least maraming memory na ma-store dun sa kanyang system. So, meron din tayong 16 GB of RAM. Will require more disk space for paging, hibernation, and dump files. So, gumagana pa rin siya pag naka-hibernate yung ating computer. So, gumagana pa rin siya ng space for the RAM. Next, we have the drive. So, DVD-ROM or USB can be para do sa installer of our uh, Windows Server. Pwede tayo gumamit ng CD or compact disk or DVD for the driver that just burn into Nero or some application that can burn this application. And also, mas famous ngayon yung tinatawag nating USB or the thumb drive. So, pwede natin gamitin to install our Windows Server. Just use the application Rufus. So, once you have this Rufus, you now create the image of the operating system in the USB. Next, we have the display and peripherals. So, meron lang tayong mga napakababang video card. So, or yung resolution natin, we have the 800 by 600 or higher resolution. Mas maganda nga, sabi nga, tumataas yung standard natin para mas lumalakas yung ating Windows Server. Hindi yung sagad muna dun sa pinakamaliit. Mas maganda kung lumalagi na yung ating space for the computer. Next, ano ba yung mga storage devices natin? What are the storage devices that we have? So, the first one is the floppy drive or the diskette. Halos pa-phase out na to. Pero, this is the first drive that we use dati, noong unang panahon. No? Hindi noong unang panahon yun. Nung yung mga tatay siguro ninyo, ginagamit pa to. Pero ako, nadanong pa yung floppy drive. Pero high school pa ako nun. Next, we have the hard disk drive. So, ito yung familiar natin ngayon. Napakalaki ng mga hard disk na to. Yung pinakamataas na nadaanan ko is the 4 gig hard disk drive. Napakalaki nun. So, next, lumiit hanggang sa naging silang hard disk drive na pang laptop. And then, mas maganda na ngayon. Advanced na sila. No? Yun yung susunod na sasabihin ko mamaya. Next, we have the compact disk or the CD. Ito yung ginagamit nating storage device also. Or the DVD or the digital versatile disk wherein ito yung mga napakaraming storage din na nakuha, yung nagbaburn ng mga movies dyan, DVD yung ginagamit nila. Dati nagpapa-upload, download pa tayo ng mga audio or mga music using the CD na meron siyang 18 songs. And then pag DVD naman, MP3 na sila, napakaraming songs na pwede natin ilagay. So ngayon, konti na lang din yung gumagamit ng compact disc, pero ginagamit pa rin ng iba. No? CD pa rin sila. Next, we have the flash drive. Ito na yung pinaka-familiar ngayon, yung flash drive. Halos ngayon yata, yung flash drive, meron na silang 2 giga or terabyte, 2 terabyte, ganun lang. So, yung unang flash drive na meron ako dati is 1 gig lang siya. So, akala ko yun yung pinakamalaking memory. So, hindi pala. And then, naglipan na yung mga susunod na storage device. We have the SD cards, the micro SD, the super SD, and also the micro SD. So, ito yung mga SD cards na or nano SD, nano SD, yung pinakamaliit na memory card. Yan. So, ito yung mga nilalagay natin mga cellphones. Ngayon, hindi na masyadong kailangan din yung memory card kasi napakalaki na ng space or the storage device ng mga cellphones natin. Ginagamit yung SD card na yan sa mga devices like cellphones. Next, we have the solid state drive. So, solid state drive, ito yung pinaka-latest natin. So, meron tayong dalawang klaseng solid state drive. Ito yung SSD alone. So, para siyang hard disk drive. And then, the M.2 solid state. Napakaliit lang yun, no? Memory, pero napakalakas. So, ito yung isang nagpapabilis sa ating computer. Ito yung mga iba't ibang klaseng storage devices that we can use to install this Windows Server. Next, we have the step-by-step installation. First, kailangan natin yung Rufus, no? So, yung install natin yung Rufus dun sa flash drive. So, meron akong video, separate video, how to install Windows Server and Windows 7 and Windows 10 using the flash drive and the Windows using the Rufus. Yan. So, ito yung gagamitin nating application. So, first, insert the installation media for the Windows Server. Ito yung flash drive. After installation, run and install the Windows screen appears. So, ito yung unang makikita natin. So, kailangan, once na nag-install tayo nito, ilalagay natin yung flash drive dun sa, or CD, dun sa computer natin, or dun sa system unit natin, and then, just configure into the BIOS, and then, ilalagay natin yung Windows Server natin. Pangalawa, reboot the computer para mabasa na yung ating flash drive. When the prompted for the installation language and the regional option, make sure the selection and press Next. So napakadali lang mag-install nito kasi once na meron ka ng flash drive, nilagay mo sa computer, nag-BIOS ka, and then nag-reboot ka, so magpapakita na yung installation language natin. So papakita ko yung picture mamaya. Next, press install now to begin the installation process. So i-click mo lang yung install and then mapupunta na tayo dito. So makikita mo yung press any key to boot from CD. Ito yung unang lilitaw sa computer natin once na meron na tayong flash drive dun sa mismong computer or naka-burn na yung image of Windows Server dun sa flash drive natin. Susunod, ito na yung language. So, pipiliin natin is English, and then English United States, and then US. So, ito yung makikita natin. Yan. Next, we have the installer prompt to select an operating system. So, titingnan kung ano yung operating system na install natin. Siyempre, dahil isang malaking server yung gagamitin natin, we have the Windows Server 2008 R2 standard full installation. So, ito yung gagamitin natin. And then, mag-next lang tayo. Pupunta tayo to the installer prompt to read the license terms. So, meron siyang agreement para sa seguridad din ng Windows natin. So, magkakaroon tayo ng agreement, babasahin yung iba, binabasa yun, yung iba hindi na kasi nga okay na daw, agree na sila kasi once na hindi ka nag-agree doon, hindi matutuloy yung installation. Pero kung nag-agree ka, let's proceed to the installation. No? So, ito yan. So, we will now accept this license. So read the license term. If you agree, license term, I select accept, license term, and then click next. So, syempre, click natin, check natin. Pag hindi natin chinak yan, wala nang Windows Server. Hindi natin mako-continue yung installation. Pero, pag chinak natin yan, and then mag-next, okay na, let's continue our Windows Server. Next, number 8, the installer asks you to which type of installation for a new installation or custom advanced. So, ito yung pipiliin natin. So, upgrade natin ba siya? Dati siyang Windows 7, Windows 10, and then upgrade natin. Or, we have the custom advanced wherein magre-reformat tayo. So, alisin natin yung mga files, yung old files natin, kung yung mga dati doon, asin, nagbubura lahat yun. So, we have the custom advanced. So, dito tayo pipili. No? So, ito yung pipiliin natin. Next, the installer asks for this location information. Make sure the selection click next. So, ito yung pipiliin natin yung kung saan natin siya install. So, yung directory natin. So, pwede natin siyang i-separate yan. So, using the disk management para magkaroon siya ng partition. Or mismo dyan, pa-partition natin, use this drive option. No? Pero kung hindi na, so drive D na lang, wala nang tayong lalagay na files doon sa partition natin, just click this allocated space. Then next, kiklik natin yung next. Ito, pipiliin natin. So yan, nag-divide siya. No? Ginawa niyang partition. And then click this next button. The installation begins. Yan. So, ganito yung makikita nating image dun sa installation natin. Next, magka-copy na siya dun sa ating magka-copy ito dun sa ating computer using the flash drive. No? Kaya kailangan hindi masisira yung flash drive or hindi siya ma-interrupt. Pag ito na-interrupt, mababaliwala yung mga process na ginawa natin. So, back to zero na naman tayo. Ulit na naman natin sa BIOS hanggang sa step number 10. So, dapat hindi siya ma-interrupt. Next, hintayin natin yan. So, mostly nasa 30 to 1 hour yung paghihintay. Kaya medyo matagal ang pag-install ng Windows Server. Hindi ganito kadali na dinidiscuss ko lang. So, meron tayong separate discussion how to install this Windows Server na i-actual natin. Next, step-by-step installation natin. No? Again, restart the computer after the installation. And then, maghihintay tayo ng another 10 seconds. Mamamatay siya mag-isa. Or you can start now. No? So, you can restart this computer very fast. Next, once the computer boot, so magkakaroon siya ng ganitong image. Then, setup register setting. Pupunta na tayo sa installation again. So, completing na yon. Pa-finalize na lang kung ano yung mga kailangan pang dagdag dun sa Windows Server natin until the setup will continue to restart your computer. And then, your computer will start again. So, magre-reboot ulit yung ating computer. Sunod, pag nag-reboot na ulit yan, makikita natin itong first time mong gagamitin ang computer na to. Susunod, we have this password. Yan. So, create the password, user and the password. Next, we have this administrator. So, meron tayong administrator dito, new password and then confirm password. So, next. Yan. So, pag napalitan natin yon, prepare yung desktop, and then, okay na. So, take note sa pagpalalagay ng password natin, meron tayong mga sinusunod na uh, mga guidelines. So, for example, gumamit tayo ng mga capital letters, numbers, symbols para hindi ma-hack yung ating mga password. So, ganito lang yung itsura ng ating Windows Server. Yan. So, what's Windows Server? Yan. So, magkakaroon muna tayo ng uh, uh, test regarding this installation process. So, ito yung una natin. So, what is Windows? Is this? So, Windows Server. What's the requirements memory of the Windows? So, 512 RAM. Review lang natin to. What's the requirement storage of the Windows Server? 10 gig. What's the requirements display of the Windows Server? So, meron tayong 800 by 600 display. And then, give for sample of storage devices. Please comment the answer for this number 5 and 10 to the comment below. No? So, that's the end of our lesson. Thank you very much and God bless.